Hey guys, how's it going? Preparing here. So I know I've made a few videos about BlizzCon and all that shit before, and pretty much how, people go to BlizzCon, just like, kind of like whatever. The event is pretty fun, kind of. The cool part is you get a lot of free t-shirts, and you get beta invites sometimes. Hoping this year, I'm pretty sure we'll see some beta invites, either for Hearthstone or some kind of Diablo 3 action, or possibly some kind of even WoW expansion action. They're pretty into that, and BlizzCon seems to be their, their base of choice. Those are the guys that tend to get some of the beta key action, so I'm pretty excited about that. But typically, the event itself, it's okay. It's okay. You mostly go to hang out with your friends, and that's why I've gone in the past. I've gone to hang out with Krippy and meet up with some of the people who I play WoW with. A lot of people in Exodus. They're pretty cool guys to hang out in real life, and just kind of take a week off, whatever you're doing, do the BlizzCon thing, and just relax in Los Angeles. That's pretty much the idea there. But this time around, your bro Kripp over here, he's going to be part of BlizzCon, and Blizzard contacted me to do some kind of showcase Hearthstone tournament action. There's 7 others, so it's going to be a tournament of 8, and it's kind of like a for fun thing. It's not like a serious thing where you win something in the end. You just win, nothing. But that's okay. We pretty much play for nothing most of the games that we do, so that's fine. But the cool thing is, the way they have the tournament structure set up, I haven't seen before in other Hearthstone tournament, and because it's Blizzard behind this, you can kind of see what they have in mind for tournament structure, and it could be a structure that's gets adapted in the tournament scene, that is outside of the Blizzard stuff, because a lot of people run tournaments. I've participated in 2, and the tournaments that I have participated in have been pretty lame, because maybe it's just me. I don't really have that big of an aspiration to win in these kinds of tournaments. I'm just kind of like whatever. But the idea is, if you only have one version of your deck, you're going to lose. Because the people who take the shit seriously have 9 versions of their deck. So when you queue up with your deck, you might win, you might lose, but the second time you play them, they're going to have a deck deliberately to fuck you up. And that happens to be the case. And the way the Blizzard guys have structured their tournament goes around this a little bit in a very unique and a very cool way. What they have done is they've told us to give them 3 deck lists of 3 different classes. And the cool thing is, you won't be able to change any of the cards in the classes, and when you first play your match, you get to choose which deck you're playing, but you don't see which deck you're playing against. So what that means is, let's say I have like a druid, a priest, and a warrior deck, and I really like my priest deck, right? So I queue up with my priest deck, and I don't know what the other guy's queuing up with. Let's say he queues up like a warrior, and the winner has to continue playing the deck that they won with, but the loser has to change their deck into one of the other 2. So, if I win with my priest, I get to keep it, and he has to change his class, and then if I lose the second game, I have to change, like, to warrior or some shit like that. And the reason this is really cool is because it kind of forces people into a structure that is inherently within the metagame. And the reason that's important is because rather than playing one class 9 different ways, you kind of have to master 3. There's a lot more to do, and there's a lot more to think about. Because, let's say a priest deck is really weak against a certain type of deck, I'm going to need those type of decks as my other decks part of the 3. And they kind of need to compensate for each other's weakness. So you need the full metagame of the game in your deck list of 3. And while the Blizzard thing, maybe, it's not really that competitive, no one really gives a shit. But, the structure itself is very, very good. And I kind of want to share with you guys that, and the news that, if you are going to BlizzCon anyway, you can watch me play, because otherwise you wouldn't be able to do that. Well, it'll be fun anyways. So I hope you guys enjoy, and I'll see you guys tomorrow.